I mean, it's a different day, but nothing has changed. Matt is still Matt. Hey, everyone. Welcome to News 6 tonight. It is a new month. It's a brand new week. We get to start all over fresh again.
That's right. What the hell was that supposed to mean, by the way?
You know what you did
Matt is still Mattin'.
before we went on camera.
I have this one job to do before we start talking. I click this remote, and it says 27 minutes, and that's how we time this show. It's very scientific.
And what didn't you do right before?
Yeah, I forgot to click it. I was a little distracted. Now we know it's all going to be downhill from here. Hey, if you're watching on any of the social media platforms or YouTube, we would love for you to join us. Put in your name there, where you're from, what you're interested in. We'd love to talk to you. Today we got in some hot off the presses body cam video.
Nobody else has this.
We only have it at News 6. Yeah. Nobody else in Central Florida is dealing with this. But it's a teacher who's getting put in handcuffs. And it's interesting. So if you are following this story, she is accused of what's a good way to say this?
I hate that we use the term inappropriate relationship, because a relationship infers that two people are consenting to do something. And I mean, I feel like if you're a underage person,
she's accused of sleeping with the kid. Is basically the deal.
I don't want to call that a relationship.
But it's odd how the kid ended up living with her senior year.
It's very different.
And then he claims that she used alcohol and drugs to basically seduce him. So let's take a listen as a whole group of, I think this is Volusia County officers or deputies, take her in.
Let me do that, please. Can I? No, wait, stop. Wait, stop. Please, I don't want my dog to escape. Please, I don't want my dog to escape. I don't want my dog to escape. I don't want my dog to escape.
Just talk to us.
I don't want you to go in my house.
Tell us what you want us to do, okay?
I don't want my dog to escape. I don't want my dog to escape.
All right, honey. She's repeating the same thing over and over again. The dog should probably be the least of her worries. You can tell she's in a panic. This is Mackenzie McLean. Deputies approached her outside her home. This happened in February. This is the same home where she's a 49-year-old teacher at Crooms Academy, and she is accused of having sex with a teen boy while he was a student of hers. The documents describe how it started. We haven't heard about this until just recently here. He says McLean gave him about 12 shots of gin the first night he was alone with her. He claims he pushed her off, told her he wasn't interested, that this felt wrong. And then things progressed from there. They also have tons of text messages between these two, and online records show she is pleading not guilty. She says none of this is true.
And this is Seminole County, by the way.
Oh,
I know we said
Seminole. I did say Volusia, my bad.
That's okay.
Yes, you're
no,
right.
We just want to make that correction on the record. But still, just a disturbing thing to see her level of concern and panic when she is being arrested. And everyone else is concerned about this student who was apparently taken advantage of, allegedly. According to him. It's just one of those, we trust teachers with so much, and they do have a lot that they're dealing with, but when something like this apparently happens, it just makes you feel some kind of way, and you're worried about the welfare of that child.
And this is one of those stories that got weirder and weirder the more we heard about it. We looked into her file, and it turned out that she was accused previously of sending naked pictures of herself to one of her co-workers' husbands. And then she was accused previously of chatting with students on Discord. So we've heard more and more about this. Obviously, she's going to see her day in court. We'll see what happens with that. But a very panicked moment for this teacher as she gets arrested for some very serious charges.
Also, one of the reasons we have our community correspondents working on these stories, and Catherine Silver does a great job in Seminole County, and she's the only person who got this particular video, and it really does show you kind of the ins and outs of what happens when the consequences of something like this happen. So we'll continue to follow this one, because it is a story like an onion. It has so many layers, and who knows what else we will continue to find out, because Catherine's going to continue digging on this story.